All right, should we get into Chris Predicts?
Yes, we should.
Oh, it's not as late as I thought it was, but yeah, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me wrap up last week for you. So we talked about Brentford will be promoted, and Sunderland will not be promoted.
Let me give you an update on those two. All right.
Give me an update after, because I want all your shit at once.
You want to go through it? I got it.
You said Leon Edwards would beat Bilal Muhammad. Is his last name, right?
Yep.
And that Leafs would win against the Jets. Now, Leon, let's start with Leon, because I kind of want to talk about this a little bit. Leon Edwards versus Bilal Muhammad ended it in a no contest because Leon Edwards
gouged his fucking eye out of his head.
Bilal Muhammad in the eye. Now, I haven't looked to. I looked at a couple images from on the following Sunday to see if there was anything out there, and it looked pretty bad.
It looked really bad.
But from what I saw, it looked more like he did. Oh, definitely gouged his eye, but it looked more like because you saw the blood. Now he like gouged the bottom.
He pulled the
eyelid.
under part out. I can't even imagine how painful that would have been.
Now during the fight, if you guys didn't watch this, Bilal stood up and he said he couldn't see out of his eye.
And I believe that for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
Like,
and that also
is so scary.
Also, he was crying, and I don't think you'll ever see someone who's an MMA professional cry. And he got gouged in the eye, and then laid down and started crying. Saying he couldn't. I think he thought he lost his eye.
100%.
He must have been in a horrible amount of pain.
Now I meant to look up to see if he what his status was, but I didn't. So I'll give you guys an update next week.
Hopefully he comes back, because that was brutal. And the thing was,
that is so scary. But
it sucks for both of them because it was unintentional.
I heard somebody say that was his second time. Leon Edwards hit him with a poke
during that fight.
Yeah,
I think I don't remember the first one, but
I think the first one was very, very minimal.
Yeah.
Or again, went like this, open-handed,
and it was close.
Yeah. And I don't know if the ref warned him. I don't know what it was. Again, this could just be me putting shit out in the air, but I was pretty sure somebody had said that was his second eye poke of the night, and it just happened to be one of the worst eye pokes I've ever seen. Besides when Daniel Cormier got what seemed to be
knuckle deep.
Literally knuckle deep in this man. Like, he got a knuckle deep in his eye. I could not imagine that.
No, these guys are tough as fuck.
And the fucked up thing when Daniel got it, was it his middle finger or his ring finger? Whatever finger it was
deep.
It was so deep. But it's like, we were trying to work it out the other night after we saw the eye poke. And I was showing everybody the Daniel Cormier picture. And they're like, there's no way he only had that, like, it wasn't like this. Like, his hand wasn't.
Yeah, it didn't go into his eye curled.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
It, like,
went in.
It went in because all his other fingers were straight. You're telling me he hit the man like this or like this? Like, come on.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, come on. No.
Not after you throw a punch.
No, and not in the middle of a fight. Either all your fingers are fucking out or you're closed.
So anyway, I lost.
You lost that one.
I mean, that one should really be scratched from the record.
Okay, but now...
Because it's scratched from their respective records.
Did you get your money back from betting?
It's irrelevant to that point.
Okay, so then, no, it did. You lost that one. You lost that one.
Was I 0 for 4 last? Or I guess it was 0 for 2. I had 4 predictions.
Yeah, because the Leafs lost 2-5.
Same night.
To the Jets. Same night.
What was my predicted score on that?
4-3 Leafs. Yeah, not a... I would like to, again, ask you not to predict Leaf games anymore.
You're not going to like what's coming.
Oh, fuck. I need Johnny T to perform. At least predict a high-scoring game.
I'm going to predict that Johnny T is never going to score a goal again then.
Fuck. Oh, no, do that. Because
then he'll do the opposite.
Perfect, thank you.
He'll end up scoring 50 goals in 40 games.
So let's talk Brentford.
Okay.
Brentford will be promoted, was your prediction.
Yes. And they were currently second in the league when I said that.
And?
They've fallen.
Oh God.
They've had a run. This is actually remarkable how bad I'm getting. So now they're down to 4th. They're in a playoff position and they're in a solid spot. They're going to at least get into the area where they're going to have a chance to get promoted. So it's not looking dire by any stretch. Like, I still think they're going to get promoted, whether they get the automatic promotion, whether they fall into the playoff. I think they're going to find a way to get into the league.
So they still will get promoted.
As of now, they don't get automatic promotion. They could lose. So how it works is the top 2 teams get automatically promoted.
Okay.
The next 4 teams go into a playoff where they play each other over 2 legs.
Right.
Last one's a final. So it's out of 4 teams.
Okay.
So they have a 25% chance of then getting promoted.
Okay.
So you want to get those top 2 spots. And when I said that, they were in a guaranteed promotion spot.
But not anymore.
Now, right now, they've got their work cut out for them. But they've kind of fallen back from the top 2 now. So they're probably going to end up in a playoff position, and who the fuck knows, could get bounced out in the first round.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So that's not looking too hot. Now, again, and then you said Sunderland will not be promoted. How's that looking?
Yeah, so when I said I think they were like the bottom of that playoff pool that I was talking about, and now they're 2 points off automatic promotion. So they're going up. So literally, when I said it, they were like,
they're getting promoted.
Brentford was here, and now Brentford's going that way, and fucking Sunderland's going that way.
Oh my God.
It's amazing. Like,
you can't make this up.
Honestly, it's amazing. I'm glad that we started recording these.
Because this is fantastic.
Because I knew that I was making like random ass predictions on the show before, and I felt like most of them were wrong.
Yeah.
I'm now glad that we're tracking them to see how bad it is, and I do want to start a little, like, we'll throw $10 into a thing, and every prediction I make, we'll do $1 opposite the bet.
Yeah,
and see how much money we tally up.
Do I need to download it?
No, I can look after it.
Yeah? Like you can set up like a second account?
Yeah. It'll
Easy?
be fun. I'll just do, it'll be fun. Well, we can work out the details after, but I think it'd be an interesting exercise.
I just need to know, like, am I setting up the count?
No, I'll do it.
You're going to have to stay on me for these bets.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
I don't know how this shit works, so yeah. I'm in.
Right.
I'll give you a $5.
Okay. So you had a prediction for me, right? Let me do mine first.
Yeah. Okay.
And we'll finish off with yours.
Let me, mine, I think mine are, one of mine, oh my God, I think is top notch.
Okay.
It's going to be a good one just because me and you both do not follow any of it.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
All right, perfect. That's what
I got some stats for you.
Even better.
Just a little bit. Not
just so
a
I
whole
can
lot.
make an even
just so you can
even
see
more of an uneducated opinion.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's fantastic.
So the quarterfinal draw happened for the Champions League. I'm going to tell you who's going to
after.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you who's going to win. Bayern Munich's playing PSG. Bayern Munich's going to go through.
Okay.
Man City's playing Dortmund. Dortmund's going to go through. They're going to upset City. City's not winning the Champions League this year.
Okay.
Porto's playing Chelsea. Chelsea's going to go through to the semis. Real Madrid and Liverpool. Liverpool's going to beat Madrid.
Okay.
So I've got Chelsea, Liverpool, Bayern, and Dortmund going through. Now,
so they'll play each other the following week.
They start those on April 6th, and it's two legs. So in about a month's time, we'll know the answers to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll just write down who I have going through to the semis.
Yeah.
And then once those legs are over,
it takes that long?
Yeah, because
is it a series?
They play over 2 legs. So they'll play home and away.
Explain a leg.
Okay, so a leg is like one game.
Okay.
So it's they'll play 2 legs, which is 2 games, 1 home, 1 away, and 2 games total goals, basically, is the easy way to look at it.
Okay.
So you could tie the first game, you could lose the first game, but still win. You're not getting knocked out right away.
Okay.
It's a fairer way, I think, especially in soccer, to when you get into quarterfinals and semifinals, find a winner.
Okay, so I'm a little lost. So it's total goals?
Yeah, so
over 2 games.
Okay, so I'll
over 2 games, total goals. So if you score 1 the first one, but 3 the next, the other team only has like 3 goals scored over 2 games. The one that has 4 moves on.
Yeah, so it's an aggregate score, so it's totaled up. So basically what you're saying. So if the first game is 2-0,
yeah,
and the second game is 1-0, 3-0 is the total score.
Right.
It gets more convoluted, which I don't know if we want to go down this rabbit hole, because there's away goals matter.
Oh,
away goals matter if the score is tied over the 2 legs. So
Oh, fuck. I guess if like scores are tied, they look at
the reason they introduced this is because in this competition in the 80s, Italian teams were super defensive, which they are historically very defensive teams.
Okay.
But what they would do is they would go to like in the away leg for them when they were away from home.
Right.
They would just go and play super defensive, score no goals, play for a 0-0 tie.
Right.
Super boring. Then go home and win 1-0. Advance through. So what UEFA did, which was the best idea maybe they've ever had, is they said that away goals count for something because it became too much of teams just didn't want to take any chances away from home. Go home. We got our fans behind us. We play well there. We know we'll beat them at home.
We'll beat them.
So what they did is they put in away goals so that they could incentivize teams to go out and try and win a game away.
Actually, fucking play.
So. That said,
that's actually a good fucking rule.
It's a really good idea. And I'll explain to you. I'll show you how this shit works.
Sure.
So if Liverpool are playing Madrid, the first leg is in Madrid.
Okay.
If Madrid win 2-1, it's not that big a deal for Liverpool because they have the away goal.
Right.
If Liverpool win the next game 1-0, now it's 2-2 overall score. Liverpool will go through because they have the away goal.
Okay.
So away goals count for 2 when the score is tied.
Gotcha.
Now, it could all be for naught if Liverpool could win the first like 3-0 and then lose 4-0 at home. Madrid's going through because they won 4-3 on aggregate.
Yeah.
But if Madrid tied 3-3, then you got 3 away goals. You're going into extra time in the second leg. It's a good idea. It's a bit convoluted, especially if you don't follow it. It makes sense when you do, but...
So now my only thing is, God forbid, how do they determine a tie or like, what if they tie?
They go into extra time in the second leg.
So they know that in the
last game, if it's tied on aggregate score.
For the whole, like, to see who progresses.
Someone's going through that game.
So you keep playing until something happens?
No, so how extra time works in soccer is there's two 15-minute periods of extra time. So 30 minutes. If there's no winner after that, then you get the shootout.
Okay.
Yeah. And then someone goes through.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Didn't know that.
So anyway, there's your
Again,
winners.
I'd like to start watching a little more soccer. So I don't know.
Champions League's a good way.
You're the only one I know that watches soccer.
Yeah, Champions League's a good place to start.
It's just like on all the time, right?
Often, yeah. I can tell you.
Yeah. Well, we should start watching it.
So
I'll bring the bottle.
Here's your Toronto Maple Leafs.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. What is it?
Leafs are going to play Ottawa, Edmonton, and Winnipeg.
Oh my God, you're giving predictions for that many games?
They're going to win 3 out of 4. And I think the one they're going to lose is against Ottawa.
How dare you?
I'm just telling you. Well, bet the opposite. I think the Leafs are going to win 3 out of 4 of those games and then cement where they are. I think the Leafs have had their slump. So when does that take us to? I think their slump's over, the Leafs.
Okay.
They won last night. They had a terrible goaltending performance from Frederik Andersen on Friday night.
Pull up the schedule. Mm-hmm. So you're saying they're going to win the next 7?
That'll take us to the airing of this episode. I'm saying the next 4 games.
Okay.
So that'll take us up until this episode airs. So maybe I'll just do the next 3 then.
I was just going to say, because usually we record these on a Sunday, and today's Sunday.
Sorry, I'm wrong. I shouldn't be predicting these.
You're predicting the wrong games, right?
Definitely.
100%.
Let's go to your predictions. Scratch that.
Scratch it?
Just my Champions League predictions for me this week.
Okay, cool.
I'm a retard.
All right. So the first one I'm going to start off with is golf. Today is Sunday, March 21st. Matt Jones is currently in the lead. He just teed off 20 minutes ago. He was leading, I think, -10. The people in second were tied for like second or third. 100%.
Yeah.
They were -7.
What tournament is this?
Honda Classic.
Okay.
So he was leading. Will he hold the lead to win the Honda Classic?
I will tell you in one second.
Matt Jones.
Once I see who else is in the field.
He just teed off. I wanted you to do this before, but it's okay. Is he still in the lead? Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Jones?
They're not far enough along.
Okay, yeah.
I just wanted to see who was in this tournament because sometimes 100%. Like there's tournaments where there's a lot of guys you don't know.
I was gonna do that, but like there's
Matt Jones will win.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me grab a different colored pen here so I know. I'm just gonna write this down real quick. Will win. Okay.
And that he started the day with a 2-shot advantage, right?
3, I think.
Okay.
He was -10, I believe, if my memory does recall.
Matt Jones will win.
Okay. So, on Friday, March 26th, rugby.
Oh, fuck.
In the Guinness Six Nations.
All right.
France versus Scotland. Who do you got? Now, I do have stats. So France won their last game 32-30 against Wales.
All right. Wales is really good.
Yep. Scotland won their last game 52-10 against Italy. Now,
Italians can't play rugby.
In the standings, Wales has 20 points.
Mm-hmm.
Ireland and France both have 15. Scotland 11, England 10, Italy 0. So the win
what is
that
the question?
Scotland had.
Who's going to win, Scotland versus France?
Yeah. So again,
I'm going the upset. Scotland's going to beat them.
Scotland's going to win.
I'm taking the upset.
Okay. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Chris predicts.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Jones is going to win the Honda Classic, and Scotland on the 26th is going to win the Guinness.
I guess
win their game.
Out of my predictions, the underdog is City's going to get knocked out in the quarterfinals. They're not going to the semis.
Who?
Manchester City's going to get knocked out by Dortmund.
Okay, you got to give me these after.
I will. That's fine.
I'm going to forget.
That's the main takeaway. There's 2 other close. There's like the other legs are pretty close. Chelsea's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
but the other ones are close. So Matt Jones, Scotland's going to upset France. And Dortmund's going to upset City. That's the major takeaways from Chris Predicts this week.
All right. And you heard it here first. Chris Predicts. Dude.
Bet the opposite. My advice.